Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle for today, Saturday, September 7th, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, or the Tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. If some of it does not, please leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. We've got the Mystic Red Rose Oracle. Amazon, like $10, something, $12 maybe. Something like that. I hope everybody had a great Friday night. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. It never ends. Two on the table. Three on the table. Four on the table. We got five on the table. Six on the table. Seven on the table. We're going to do two more shuffles here. Eight on the table. Nine on the table. Last shuffle. Set those over there. Girl with a snake. Abundance. The runner. Not today. Love call. Grounding. Sunglasses. Cupid's arrow. Passion. And bottom of the deck, twin flames. Okay, so there's no good energy here. This is feminine, masculine, take heart resonates. This is a snake. So this is, I hope not you, but be honest about your situation and where you fall in it. A girl with a snake. This is someone, this is someone that wears a mask. This is someone that could be very charming, alluring. This is someone with the abundance card. They don't know how to create their own abundance, or they do know how, but they're too lazy. They take other people's abundance. With the runner card, this person fears the truth, pretty much fears everything, but fears the truth, fears fears being found out for who they are, fears enlightenment. This is someone that likes living in a low vibration and all that that brings them. They look at it like a gift. With the not today card, this person has their boundaries, but they don't respect anybody else's. And this person doesn't deal with confrontation. Like they would come off like as a very intellectual individual, as a very mentally stable individual, when in fact they are not. And this person just does not deal with confrontation. Like they would dodge it. Sorry, I don't usually drink when I'm on camera, but allergies. Just, and this is just an example. This is me, my story. After my ex best friend sexually assaulted me the second time, and after we had the confrontation where I got up and I left, and I that was the last time I ever saw her. I did talk to her via text the next day and asked her a bunch of questions, and she gave me an apology, but it was like one of those apologies like, well, if you feel like you need this, here it is. And it's like, no, 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 no. That is not an apology. And second of all, I found out like a month later that she was selling her condo and trying to raise money on GoFundMe so that she could buy a house in Twin Lakes, Wisconsin, next to her sister. And she raised about $40,000 and she got the hell out of Dodge. And she picked up and ran to Twin Lakes, Wisconsin. First off, you can't run from your problems and you can't run from what you did. What you did is in here and in here. So she will never be able to run away from what she did to me. It is always going to be there. And second of all, Twin Lakes, Wisconsin? Honey, that is not far enough. You should have moved to India. But that's the kind of energy that this is giving off. Like, this is somebody that is so unwilling to deal with anything that they'll literally just pack up their shit, and move. With the love call card, this person is a love bomber. Like they, like, oh, I love you, you're so great, this, that, and the other. And then all of a sudden, like the mask slips at one day and they're like, well, you're fat, you're ugly. Like, I don't know why I didn't go with that other person. Why did I pick you? Or how did we get to be friends? I'm so much better than you. Like the love bombing first and then the nastiness later. With the grounding card, this is someone that is not stable emotionally, mentally, monetarily. This is someone that doesn't know how to take care of themselves. So just like money wise, like let's say somebody lives beyond their means, and let's say they have like a sugar daddy or a sugar mama, like they don't take care of themselves. They're too lazy for that. So somebody else does that. Well, if that person leaves them and they don't have anybody to take care of them, what are you going to do? Like, you should have had another sugar mama, sugar daddy lined up just in case, right? This person is not, like, they don't. Mm, this person has no mental or emotional growth. Like they stopped at a certain point in their life and that was it. And more than likely due to some type of abuse, I would say. Just speaking from experience and what we know about mental health, I would say probably somebody that was abused in some type of way. Again, with the sunglasses, a couple of things. This person wears a mask pretty much 24/7. There's very few people that know who this person is on for real. This is someone that wants to give off a certain type of facade. They want you to look at them a certain type of way. This is someone, again, with the sunglasses card. This is someone that would be obsessive, stalker type behavior. Someone that, like, if they met you and they wanted you to put in their little cabinet of horrors for, sugar daddy, sugar mama type energy, they would bulldoze right over all your boundaries and try to, at some point, manipulate you into being and doing what they want. Again, they have their boundaries, but they don't give a shit about anybody else's. And they will drop their boundaries for addictions. So money, sex, drugs, alcohol, gambling, pretty shiny things. With the Cupid's arrow card, this is somebody that doesn't really, this is somebody that no longer knows what love is. Like they might say they do, but if you were in a relationship with this person and they said I love you, eventually at some point you would realize that that I love you is like, yeah, I love you. Yeah, uh-huh, love you. Like it's not, at some point it becomes unbelievable and people begin to notice. And they might have started out that way, like to protect themselves. And then it just gets to the point where you're no longer protecting yourself. You just don't really believe in it, but you need to pretend you believe in it because otherwise, how are you going to bring in and keep another person? When you need people, you depend on people because this person is codependent. This person is very passionate. They feast on passion. So this is someone very sex driven. This is probably someone with an addiction for sex, porn, you know, anything having to do with sex. This is the definition of passion, but not in a good way. Because this is someone that can't control themselves. This is someone, and I'm just going to be brutally honest, like the energy I'm feeling, like this is someone that I would never want to have sex with. I would be too afraid I would get something. I would be too afraid that they would have something and be untreated. I would never. Mm-mm. Like I like in my head I'm picturing doctor visits, pills, um creams, um actually somebody actually crying. They probably gave somebody an STD and I mean that's upsetting. People think that they can trust people out there, and in reality you just cannot. That's why I say, like, if you want to go out there and have sex, go out there and have sex, but please, please, please protect yourself, please. Man or woman, I don't care. Men need to protect themselves too. Like, why would you go out there and just stick it in anything and not think twice? Like, how long do you think you can do that before something happens? And how do you know that what you catch, you're going to be able to get rid of? And I'm just going to be honest. Yeah, people get with people every day that have incurable STDs that they have to take care of on a monthly basis. But at this point in the game, do I really want to have to deal with that with somebody? No, I really don't. I really don't. Like, again, I would rather just spend the rest of my life alone. Seriously. And, I'm sorry to say that. Like, it's my own personal feeling. Like, I'm a clean person, thankfully. I tell you guys all the time that I went a little crazy last year. And I did. But, and I wouldn't say I did things that I'm not proud of. I would just say I did things that, like, at the time, it felt good and it was in the moment. And thinking back on it, it's like, well, wow, I was really fucking stupid and I was really fucking lucky. And you know how I feel. Like, I don't really believe in luck. I believe in fate and destiny. So God was on my side. That's all I got to say. But I do not feel like putting myself in that position ever again. I won't, honestly. And I don't care. If I end up meeting some man or woman, and especially a man, and it gets down to the physical part, and, we're in the heat of the moment, and I pull out a condom and they say, oh, like, I don't really use, I'll be like, bye, see ya. I mean, I'll already have my clothes back on. Seriously, like, I'm not playing games. I'm tired of I'm tired of not protecting myself for someone else, and that person doesn't know how to protect themselves. Like, stop the insanity. This is 2024. Stop the insanity. You know how to use a condom. If you don't have money for condoms, then you shouldn't be having sex. Just saying. Just saying. With the Twin Flames card, this person is constantly looking for supply. And I know that's like a narcissist term, narcissist looking for supply. Maybe this person is a narcissist, probably goes hand in hand with being a snake. Um, but I'm just saying this person is looking for love constantly so that they always have support because, again, they're codependent. And this is an energy with the Twin Flames card. This is an energy, man or woman, that will take your man or woman. Like, they don't care. If it will fulfill all their addictions, especially money, they don't care. They'll take him. If I'm married to a man and someone comes along and they're like, "Oh, I want that man," they'll take my man. They'll try and take my man. Like, they look like a good provider. Let me take your man. It's that type of energy. There there was, I don't know if you guys follow Shonda on the talk. Beautiful lady who does like self-help and um relationship stuff. Really smart, really funny, very feminist but not too feminist, very proactive on the women's movement. And she posts a couple times a day usually, but she's so hilarious because she got on there and she was talking about how this woman did a video and was complaining because one of her friends in her friend group was in a relationship with a man and didn't disclose it to the friend group. And this woman was like, well, why wouldn't she tell her friends that she's been in this relationship for months or a year or whatever? So she does a video on Talk about how this happened and how she finally like ran into the couple and met the man. So she comes back and does this video, and the first thing that this woman says, no joke, is, well, I don't know if she was afraid that, somebody would take her man, like, you know, if he's, and then she goes, if he wants to be taken, he'll be taken. And I'm sitting there watching this, and obviously I laugh because I don't know what else to do at that point. Like, it is so uncomfortable. Like, the video is so uncomfortable because I wouldn't have told this friend either. I wouldn't have told this friend either. I could have been in a relationship with a man for a year and a half, and I wouldn't have told this friend that I was in that relationship with that man because this woman is looking to take everybody's man. If your man is willing to be taken, then I guess he's willing to be taken. But why would you have that initial thought about someone else's man? Like, how is that even a thought for you? And she's trying to put that on the woman, saying that the woman thought that they would all want to take her man, and that's why she didn't introduce the man. But that probably is not even the case. It's her. It's her. She's saying that she might want to take the man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she's putting off that energy. Like, well, if I want your man, I'll take him. What? Go out and get your own fucking man. That's this type of energy with the twin flames. Like, this person will take anybody's man. If they don't, if the little work they have to put in, that's what they want to put in. If they can just flash a tit and take your man, they will do it. like, like that's this person. And again, it doesn't matter, feminine, masculine, it doesn't matter. That was just an example. It's a very needy energy, a very, what is that, succubus type energy? All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. The, yeah, yeah. I don't, I don't know who this is to you. If this is a friend, if this is a family member, someone you used to know, I don't know. Um, for me, it gives off ex best friend vibes. Um, and I actually have another friend that I stopped talking to like March of last year, I think. And she very much would resonate with this vibe, very much so. I guess I used to be friends with a lot of naughty girls. I guess I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna let that sit. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope if anything you found it entertaining. I hope everybody has a lovely Saturday, and I will talk to you later. Bye.